listen, and Beamer even said after his press conference, he's like, listen, we know we have a lot to work on. He's like, we as coaches know we have to be better. The players know they have to be better, but that's for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got practice today.
When did he say
this
that?
on Sunday. It's in his press conference last night.
Or the previous week. Or the week before that. Because he says the same thing every week.
But, I mean, what do you want him to do?
I'm just messing with you.
People get pissed off because he says one thing. Then they get pissed off because he says another thing. Yeah. And it's just like the guy cares about the football program. He cares about his players. And that's why he gets these recruits to come.
Yeah, I agree with everything that he said about celebrating the wins.
But if fans clap at them, they have every right to clap back.
Yeah, for sure.
May not like it, but guess what? Shut up. if you say something, be prepared to get something said. That's Chris Phelps with the Spurs Up show.
Yeah,
I know. I know we talked about him at the beginning of the show, but they honored the 2010 through 2013 teams yesterday, and I know Ace Sanders said DJ Swearinger was pissed off because they decided to do it against Jacksonville State. Yeah. And Ace Sanders,
he said he didn't even know about it.
Yeah. And then the Spurs Up show tweeted he was not invited. I'm paraphrasing the tweet, but then Ace Sanders quote tweet is like, no, that's not what I said.
Yeah.
He's like, I know we're all pissed off, but he's like, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
That's paraphrasing what he said. But I saw other things. It had more to do with getting Spurrier there. Right. And I think that's the game that worked with his schedule.
Right.
But again, it's just like, I know former players.
That's being ticky. If you're a player, if you're one of the former players and you're pissed off about it, that's fine. You have whatever feelings you want to have because obviously they were honoring you. But if the fans are saying something about that, that's just a logistical thing at that point that none of the fans know and nobody's going to talk about.
Like my thing is like, why are you going to honor 4 teams in one day?
That was.
But I think that
was a Spurrier thing. Yeah, I think that was all about him.
But it's like again, it goes back to people just trying to find something negative about everything this football program does. It's absolutely exhausting looking at it, like reading it, following it. It's just like, Jesus, people. Take a drink or something. Smoke a cigarette. God, the world's not ending.
Yeah, I agree. It's you got to find the happy things. I'm not happy about a lot of it, but at the end of the day, like you said,
we won.
We won the game.
I'm not happy about it either.
You still have a chance to get to the bowl game, and all you have to do is build off of it. All you have to do is what you keep saying. Actually have. Obviously, they must be having good. Maybe they should start having bad practices so that they're not wasting all the good during the week or something like that.
I used to love when Spurrier would say he would just trash every position. He's like, our quarterbacks couldn't hit our indoor practice facility from the practice field. He did take a jab at Michigan.
Yeah, I saw that.
We had a big boy touchdown yesterday.
Yep, Tonka Hemingway. I think that they had a lot. They probably had a lot of stuff planned to do stuff like that during the game. I think that they probably had a plan to like, hey, we're going to honor some of these guys, get them in there, do these little things in the game, especially if we're up big, and it just didn't work out that way. But then again, that's also probably a package where just get the big boy in there and let him go.
But I mean, like I said, the defense made stops, but then our offense couldn't do anything.
That's kind of how it's been.
We had 3 and outs. Like when the defense does something, the offense doesn't help.
It's been like that all year, where it's like the offense steps up when the defense is struggling to kind of keep us in it, and then when the defense finally does something and plays well for a series or two, it's like the offense comes out and gets 3 and outs, and we just can't. Neither one can, take the momentum from the other. The offense can't play off what the defense. It's like they almost have to try and constantly pick each other up the whole game instead of capitalizing when the opposite side of the ball does something well.
Yeah, one thing Beamer did bring up in his press conference that a lot of fans do bring up is that the defensive players just look lifeless out there. Like they have they just look defeated. And Beamer's like, that's something we as coaches need to be better about because it's stupid. I hate bringing this up, but he's like, in practice, they are the exact opposite.
Right.
And